I'm back. I have to change the reel every 4 hours because Facebook only lets you go for 4 hours. And so I had to change the reel. And this time I took a couple extra minutes and took the dog outside. It isn't right to make her pay for this. My craziness. Mile offshore, I could see the lamp in your hand, beckoning me, said I need a safe place to land. Hi, Sky Razor. A mile offshore, guess I'm home, my friend. Catch a full night and sleep again. I'm not going back out again, my friend. A mile offshore, it looks like 73. So little has changed, this one pub village I see. The windows glisten, the hills are green. I hear your voice calling out to me. Maybe we both could be 17 again. I hear your mother and father gone. They say I'm not the type you can depend upon. Looking in from this line of sight, I can only say your mother and father were right. While offshore, the dolphins dance by my house, circling me to the lovely song of the gulls. No, that's what I've been sailing toward. When I tie down, we can climb aboard. A little dance, a sweet reward to ourselves. My long, clear history of selfish deeds, I come home with only apologies. There's no blame if you turn your back. To hell with that, you're out there waiting for me. A mile offshore, I could see the lamp in your hand, beckoning me, said I need a safe place to land. A mile offshore, guess I'm home, my friend. Catch a full night and sleep again. I'm not going back out again, my friend. Offshore, guess I'm home, my friend. Catch a full night of sleep again. I'm not going back out again, my friend. While offshore, I could see the lamp in your hand. Whoa, 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 whoa. While offshore, guess I found a soft place to land. Oh, 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 oh. A mile offshore, oh, oh, oh. A mile offshore, a mile offshore, oh, oh, oh. Mile offshore. Usually my opening song, but I'm playing them actually in the order I practice them now. So I've actually gotten through several. I've been playing now for 7 hours, almost 8 hours now. And so it's been a long time. A long time. The voice of Agbawi Kosi is listening. Says it. What time is it there? It's probably about noontime there, I would bet, close to noontime, maybe 10, 11 or 12. So it's been 2026 for a lot longer where you are than where I am. satisfying run. When the consequences come. Severed ties, I rode back into the sun. Couldn't be a better day than that one for goodbye. Seems like it's been raining all September. Well, I'm so ready for a quick change in the weather. I'd love to walk outside. Seems like I get rained on every night. Thinking that's the price. Made sense, but it was wrong. I knew it all along. When the north wind blows, we can't keep hanging on. It's not an object of rare beauty, it's a lie. Seems like it's been raining all September. Well, I'm so ready for a quick change in the weather. I'd love to walk outside. Seems like I get rained on every night. Thinking that's the price. Thinking that when I stop paying, I'm not out to make a sacrifice. Thinking that's the price. Seems like it's been raining all September. I'm so ready for a quick change in the weather. I'd love to walk outside. Seems like I get rained on every night. Thinking that's the price. This one's ripped off the headlines. Linda Gates, it's been a long and painful wait. I've heard you're on the market, so I'm asking for a date. I'm not out here for a huge slice of your pie. Please don't ice me thinking I don't measure up. I got a pretty decent case. Well, I got Netflix, Hulu, Disney, YouTube, a 12-year-old Jeep and a new RAV4. Isn't her sinks in the master bathroom, ceramic tile on the dining room floor. 2-week chime chair down to Branson, piece of gold with double miles. King of beers in the man cave cooler, cousin Liz doing cuts and styles. Linda Gates, I don't have $1 billion in the bank. Put a little on the market, but like everything, it shrank. There'll be pizza and a film on Friday nights. I got enough to fill the tank. Well, I got Netflix, Hulu, Disney, YouTube, a 12-year-old Jeep and a new RAV4. Isn't her sinks in the master bathroom, a ceramic tile on the dining room floor. 2-week timeshare down at Branson, piece of gold with double miles. King of beers in the man cave cooler, cousin Liz doing cuts and styles. Linda Gates, I'll never come home late. I'll take out all the garbage and let you win the debates. I'm not out here for a huge slice of your pie. I'm just asking for a date. I've got Netflix, Hulu, Disney, YouTube, a 12-year-old Jeep and a new RAV4. Isn't her sinks in the master bathroom, ceramic tile on the dining room floor. 2-week timeshare down in Branson, piece of gold with double miles. King of beers in the man cave cooler, cousin Liz doing cuts and styles. 2-week timeshare down in Branson, piece of gold with double miles. King of beers in the man cave cooler, cousin Liz doing cuts and styles. Linda Gates. Here's the one that got the police called on me before. It's been awfuler times. Now I'm rapidly fixing to lose my mind. Take it to her. She tells me it's all just fine. It's indelibly clear from the look in her eyes that our 7-year flame is about to die. Maybe you could tell me why. Hey Siri, what the hell is her beef? How did I screw up this time? What do I do to get back on my feet? Hey Siri, what is Bob gonna do? Get a few simple answers. Ask my stepbrother Ned, but he don't know. In my earlier days I could take it to church, but the pastor just left me out on the lurch. So I went off to college and did some intense research. The epiphany came and the bartender's voice said, "You'll never believe you don't have a choice. This one's even worse." Hey Siri, what the hell is her beef? How did I screw up this time? What do I do to get back on my feet? Hey Siri, where does a poor fella go to get a few simple answers? I asked my stepbrother Ned, but he don't know. I'm coming to you, you're not programmed to lie. If I can manage to just phrase the question right, maybe you can save my life. Hey Siri, what the hell is her beef? How did I screw up this time? What do I do to get back on my feet? Hi Rick, Cindy, where does a poor fella go to get a few simple answers? I asked my stepbrother Ned, but he don't know. Hey Siri, hoo, 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 hoo. Hey Siri, hoo, 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 hoo. Hey Siri. So that's the one that got the police called on me the one time. She says, which one? Which one? Which one? No, hang on. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah. See what Siri just tells me, it's amazing how time flies. I remember last year like it was yesterday. Go to bed, Siri. That's funny. Artificial intelligence. You can't get away from it. You just can't get away from it. Everybody thinks it's going to save their lives and everything. You just can't get away from it. It's all around you. I can't move without stepping on a guitar chord. Okay. Walking on steady ground. Keep it civil, but not take the tall walls down. You can take another swipe at me. That's not what we're about. Cover the better ground. Pleasant memories, it's amazing how good they sound. Choice of habit we embrace. Maybe you finally come around. Don't put the idea in my head. I wish you nothing but the best you said. The best is with you. Shouldn't say it if it isn't true. I've heard everything you said. Don't put the idea in my head. It's essentially who I am. I tell the story in a way I can understand. And if the ending isn't right for me, I just choose the other hand. I don't do that alone. You may not realize when you toss me a little bone. that I'll latch onto anything, the tiniest shred of hope. Don't put the idea in my head. I wish you nothing but the best, you said. The best is with you. Shouldn't say it if it isn't true. I've heard everything you said. Don't put the idea in my head. I'll latch on to anything, just scent of a chance. Babe, do I still have a chance? Don't put the idea in my head. I wish you nothing but the best, you said. The best is with you. Shouldn't say it if it isn't true. I've heard everything you said. Don't put the idea in my head. I've heard everything you said. Don't put the idea in my head. Songs I'm playing now. The songs I'm playing now are from my Mile Offshore album. I've been working backwards from my newest to the older ones. Started off last night with running through all the songs on When Dylan Plays a Free Show, and then that was this year's album, or now it's last year's album, then Hall of Fame with a year ago, and just working back, and now I'm all the way back to 2021, which is the Mile Offshore album. It's kind of a trade-off because I play the newest songs first, and I've got still memory issues with a lot of those, and so I play them first, and then as I go deeper in the night, my mind turns to mush. I've been going for 8 hours now, and my mind's turned to mush, and so I'm playing the older ones, which are kind of ingrained in my mind, but you never know if I'm going to remember them, so we'll find out. He's the answer to your deepest prayers. If you squandered our future for love or fame. He's so good to you, what else can he do? I see your number on my caller ID. Some emergency, I should let it just ring through. Call me if you have to, try to handle it yourself. You think you're smart enough to cheat on me? You can fix a TV without my help. Call me if you have to, and I'll be there in a flash. I say don't expect me at your beck and call, but I come running when you ask. You think you get to have it both ways now. There's the door, find your own way out. I'm not ready to go through with that, so yes, I call you back. Then later, when the sun goes down, I stand my ground. You just glance back and laugh. Call me if you have to, try to handle it yourself. You think you're smart enough to cheat on me? You can fix a TV without my help. Call me if you have to, and I'll be there in a flash. I say don't expect me at your beck and call, but I come running when you ask. Oh, I come running when you ask. To that voice who will always pull me back. Call me if you have to, try to handle it yourself. You think you're smart enough to cheat on me? You can fix a TV without my help. Call me if you have to, and I'll be there in a flash. Well, I say, don't expect me if you beck and call, but I come running when you ask. Oh, 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 Call me if you have to, or try to handle it yourself. If you think you're smart enough to cheat on me, you can fix the TV without my help. Gotta do some hydrating. Caught a 10-second glimpse of the Tasmanian tiger. Down in the valley I heard her cry. Though I'm sure that was it, I'm not truly equipped to identify. Locals believe it's a small patty melon. Last sight I've seen it for 80 years. But the case against that is the build of her back and the pointy ears. Neil Waters will bet me $1 that what I'm suspecting is real. And if that turns out to be so, that's a very big deal. My 10-second glimpse of the Tasmanian tiger is more than most people will ever get. So as much as they knock me, that shouldn't stop me from facing it. Neil Waters stood up and hollered that I found the proof that he needs. Don't know about you, Neil, but that makes the decade for me. If you truly believe she came back from extinction, it's her in that 10-second clip. You take the wheel, Neil, I'm happy believing in this. My 10-second glimpse of the Tasmanian tiger. Down in the valley I heard her cry. Though I'm sure that was it, I'm not truly equipped to identify the Tasmanian tiger. Not truly equipped to identify the Tasmanian tiger. I'm not truly equipped to identify. Whoa, 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 oh, 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 oh. Whoa, 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 oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 oh. And I just changed the reel. I stepped outside for a minute to take the dog out. I don't know if you've seen the moon this morning. It was just kind of sitting on my street. It was just gigantic. And it was just at the edge of my street. Doctor Trials, I should make every moment count. I'm gonna listen now, 'cause the clock is running down. Good sounds, the bark of my dog, waves on the beach, a passionate song. Good sounds, the river of her heart after too many days apart. Tires on the interstate, it's the soundtrack of my yesterday. Now I'm home to stay. Good sounds, the local evening news, the posting of the scores, the mayor's opposing views. Good sounds like Coyote Shrill duet, I still haven't seen one yet. Everything I'm finding here is a replay of my high school years, all music to my ears. Dr. Trout says I should make every moment count. I'm gonna listen now, 'cause the clock is running down. Listen to this one. Good sounds, a raucous New Year's Eve. Another one slips by, too many I believe. Good sounds, a desperate late night call. You remember me after all. I'll save this for posterity. I thought you were my enemy, but you always think of me. Dr. Trout says I should tie up the odd loose ends. I should have listened then. At least we're back to being friends. Good sounds. Good sounds, good sounds. Good sounds. I wrote that on, no I didn't. I wrote this next one on Joe Biden's inauguration day. Rainbow is always a good sign. I was born in the eye of the storm. Came to power when the curtain was torn. I saw it today in the moment my eyes were formed. The rainbow is always a good sign. Stood erect on my tentative legs. Went to pieces when the question was begged. I know better than to run out too far ahead. Everybody's looking at me. I can finally aspire to what I wanted to be. Now I'm loving the embrace of a warm spring breeze. Hi, Linda. Happy New Year. Looking at me, I could finally aspire to what I wanted to be. Now I'm loving the embrace of a warm spring breeze. The rainbow is always a good sign. You go back to the beginning of time to get a feel for what is hung in my mind, like a morning mist, a lingering kiss so fine. The rainbow is always a good sign. The rainbow is always a good sign. The rainbow is always a good sign. People going to work today? Do people have to work today? Telling Rick, you know, I have to change the reel every 4 hours because I can only do this for 4 hours at a time on Facebook. And so I just did, and I took the dog out real quick on the street, and the moon, I don't know if you saw the moon this morning, it was just gigantic. It was just sitting right in my street, at the top of my street. Really something. Moved down to Jackson, early '68. Soldier in the SDS, the war is on my plate. Ate a long lunch with Stokely and with Miriam. Just about to leave the States, I said we should join forces, fancying the cause. Stokely said, don't ask me, I'm not the leader that I was. I know that it's an earnest one, I'm not buying it because I don't envy your privilege. You say you're here to save the day. Well, you don't give a man his freedom. You just stop taking it away. No, you don't give a man his freedom. You just stop taking it away. He said, do what you came for. Put an end to the war. Save the wealthy white boys' lives in the service of the Lord. I don't need you as an ally, friend. It's my crucible, not yours. I don't envy your privilege. You say you're here to save the day. Well, you don't give a man his freedom. You just stop taking it away. No, you don't give a man his freedom. You just stop taking it away. Well, he boarded a flight to West Africa. 30 years later, he died. And I tell the tale of a long lunch in Jackson, an offer abruptly declined. I don't envy your privilege. You say you're here to save the day. Well, you don't give a man his freedom. You just stop taking it away. No, you don't give a man his freedom. You just stop taking it away. No, you don't give a man his freedom. You just stop taking it away. Don't you recognize this song? You were nailing up boards for the hurricane. I was on my way to Key Biscayne. Look at you, girl, you don't even know my name. That's so pathetically wrong. I thought we instantly struck a chord. I thought you were the love I was searching for. You nervously watched me from back inside that door. Couldn't you see how much I miss you, baby? Down on the beach, just come. I'm only here for the weekend, finishing what I begun. So give me that dance in the sun. Frolic with me in the weekend. Give me that dance in the sun. Frolic with me. You know it's never the same. The scene of the crime can get washed away, but I remember it like it was yesterday. Give me this much, you know it was a pleasant day. Are you willing to pay? Willing to give me the second chance? Well, I get to kiss, but you never danced. The hurricane left me with just my empty hands. Couldn't you see how much I miss you, baby? Down on the beach, just come. I'm only here for the weekend, finishing what I begun. So give me that dance in the sun. Frolic with me in the weekend. Give me that dance in the sun. Frolic with me. Couldn't you see how much I miss you, baby? I'm down on the beach, just come. I'm only here for the weekend, finishing what I begun. Give me that dance in the sun. Frolic with me in the weekend. Give me that dance in the sun. Frolic with me. Give me that dance in the sun. Frolic with me in the weekend. Give me that dance in the sun. Frolic with me. Okay, my song for the World War II veterans. My favorite high school teacher, I was baptized by the preacher. Always held a sadness in his eye. My cranky Uncle Harold and his fishing buddy Clyde, they were heroes living ordinary lives. Heroes living ordinary lives. Growing up in Springfield, they were everywhere you went. I know that there's a story, but I haven't heard it yet. Something about D-Day and the Battle of the Bulge. There are tales you don't care to divulge. With the 35-year mortgage, it was all about the kids. Like the horrors of the past, we'll never find out where you live. You went off to save the world. You weren't even 22. You say it's just what any decent man would do. My favorite high school teacher, I was baptized by the preacher, who always held a sadness in his eye. My cranky Uncle Harold and his fishing buddy Clyde, they were heroes living ordinary lives. Heroes living ordinary lives. I tried to ask my dad what he was up to in the war. He said there's a lot I don't remember anymore. In the middle of the ocean where so many brothers fell, I don't want to go back to that hell. My mother's Uncle Michael, he was in the OSS. What he walked into at Dachau, tried for decades to suppress. He came back and went through college in the struggle to forget. In '59 he drank himself to death. My favorite high school teacher, I was baptized by the preacher, who always held a sadness in his eye. My cranky Uncle Harold and his fishing buddy Clyde, they were heroes living ordinary lives. Heroes living ordinary lives. Whoa, I hate to see them go, but I reckon there's a handful still alive. Good sir, didn't realize who you were until after you had died. My favorite high school teacher, I was baptized by the preacher, who always held a sadness in his eye. My cranky Uncle Harold and his fishing buddy Clyde, they were heroes living ordinary lives. Heroes living ordinary lives. Heroes living ordinary lives. Heroes living ordinary lives. Hi, Betty. Happy New Year. Are you still on? You still on, Betty? That song is about the World War II veterans. I wrote that about 4 years ago. And you know, one of those characters, they're all fictional characters in the story, but there is one where I say my mother, Uncle Michael, was in the OSS, you know, when he walked into a Dachau, tried for decades to suppress. That was a fictional character, but of course, as you know, as we both know, I don't know what the relationship to Philip O'Brien was. I met him once, and he was one of those guys, I think. He was one of the, I don't know if he's in the OSS, but he's one of those units that was one of the first people to find the camps. And I think that was a very, very disturbing experience for him. And all I say about Philip, you know, I've only met him once, but, you know, and then in the song, you know, the uncle, he goes, you know, he never recovers and he drinks himself to death. And Philip O'Brien didn't do that, but I think sometimes he almost wished, he probably might have wished he did, because, you know, he's got his son, young Philip, on the Vietnam Wall. But anyway, you still there, Betty? I want to play your song if you're still there. So let me know. Let me know if you're still listening. But yeah, my song for the World War II veterans. In fact, you know what? I'm going to play this song anyway, and hope that you're still listening. He wouldn't speak to her for so many days. He was expecting an O'Toole or Quinn or Hayes. There was real doubt that he'd show up to give her away on the night before her wedding day. Her daddy spoke up asking, where are all the Irish boys? Can't you find an Irish boy? If you can't pronounce the surname, do you think it's gonna last? It's the only thing I ask. yourself an Irish boy. It didn't go so well. Donnie pressed on. I'm gonna get that girl as sure as my last name is long. Before it's over, your daddy will see where he's wrong. He'll realize my feelings are strong. Your daddy spoke up asking, where are all the Irish boys? Can't you find an Irish boy? If you can't pronounce the surname, do you think it's gonna last? It's the only thing I ask. Go get yourself an Irish boy. There was no real chance of his coming around. Kept his distance till the night that the furnace broke down. And Donnie comes with this impressive collection of tools, and in no time they're laughing like fools. I hear her daddy say, now you're a good Italian boy. No, a good Italian boy. You're the surname, but I guess I'll learn in time. If you're Betty's friend, you're mine. She's got an Italian boy. She's got an Italian boy. She's got an Italian boy. So anyway, that's the song for Betty and Don. Betty's, my mother's the last sister, to be with us. And of course, we lost Don a few years back. But I wrote that for their 50th anniversary back in, I think, 2002, I believe, or 2003 maybe. But anyway, it was great that Betty visited, but I'm not sure if she's still on or not. Worcester, Massachusetts. She committed the cardinal sin back in those days for full-blooded Irish people like me. She married an Italian, and that didn't go over. At first, it didn't go over very well with my grandfather, but in the end, Donald treated my grandfather like a king, and they were very close and everything, and so that was good. That's good. And they got a song out of it too. Very peppy, yeah. But no substances. I drink just a little water. When you watch me stand up and sit down, I don't look quite so peppy. But this is actually, I'm just playing them in the order I practice them, and this just happens to be the next piano song I've got to play. Tonight we grill our brats and beer. It's how we've always done it here. A warm April Sunday at the house. Dad tells that joke. It's getting old. I've heard it 3 weeks in a row. He'll tell it next Sunday at the house. At the house, the Sundays they fly, the holidays come, then it's July, next thing you know, they put up a realty sign at the house. one much shy of 9 years old, took a drive down Ashworth Road, turned in the driveway of the house, wore out 3 fine baseball gloves. I saw high school and first love. Sometimes I still see her at the house. At the house, the Sundays they fly, the holidays come, then it's July. Next thing you know, they put up a realty sign at the house. I drifted out, then I returned. It was a bridge I couldn't burn. I left an anchor at the house. Tonight we grill our brats and beer. It's how we've always done it here. A warm April Sunday, warm April Sunday at the house. At the house. You turned me inside out. I'm supposed to do without you now. I suppose I'll never change. I'll fall forever, unprepared to face the pain. I guess I'll never change at all. But I can lie to you, I can pretend to smile, ignoring everything you do. Or I can open up and I can let this old piano sing my blues. Yes, I can lie to you, I can pretend to smile, ignoring everything you do. Or I can open up and I can let this old piano sing my blues. Yes, I can lie to you, I can pretend to smile, ignoring everything you do. Or I can open up and I can let this old piano sing my blues. Oh, sing my blues. Oh, oh, oh. You turned me inside out. Now I'm supposed to do without. You turned me inside out. I'm supposed to do without. What the hell? Another time we might travel abroad. Another time we might travel in style. Another time we might be heavy and hot. another time. We might walk down the aisle, but that isn't why you're here tonight. You'll never know what passed between us. You'll never know how she blew me away. You'll never know the depths of our trust. You'll never know, 'cause I'm not gonna say hey, and that isn't why you're here tonight. I only want you as a rebound thing. Sit and listen and I'll buy you a drink. Didn't you bring me here to make me think? I need a rebound thing. Oh yes, I need a rebound thing. Don't even try competing with her. Don't even try to be what she was. Don't even try to bring up that word. The suggestion of lockout, and that isn't why you're here tonight. I only want you as a rebound thing. Sit and listen and I'll buy you a drink. Didn't bring you here to make me think. I need a rebound thing. Oh yes, I need a rebound thing. I only want you as a rebound thing. Sit and listen and I'll buy you a drink. Didn't bring you here to make me think. I need a rebound thing. Oh yes, I need a rebound thing. Well, I'm so tired of waiting for love to revive when I know all my dreams are in vain. It's been 4 lonely months since she left me that night. Now she doesn't remember my name. I see signs of her face. In each face I see that inscrutable smile slowly fading on me. Well, I'm so tired of waiting and making believe, and I won't let her hurt me again. Love for grabs, go with hugs and blue. So wake me and offer and watch what I do. Up for grabs, I'll go with whom ever come through. So don't you be too shy to try. I'll get it seasoned food. I'm gonna leave here tonight with whomever come through. Well, I won't try to tell you I'm not still in love, 'cause darling, I don't want to lie. But my heart is more open than hers ever was, and anyone's welcome inside. Now I'm ready to turn from the things I can't change. I'm through shedding tears and I'm through laying blame. Now if you want to step in and crowd out the pain, darling, you're welcome to try. Love for grabs, I'm so tired of waking up blue. So make me an offer and watch what I do. with whom ever come through. So don't you be too shy to try. Don't think there's no chance for you. I'm gonna leave here tonight with whomever comes through. Thank you, Betty. Did you hear this? Oh, I played your song earlier. Did you hear that? Were you there when I played your song? I hope so. You have a good day. Say hello to everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. This will be a good one. Hopefully. When you come back again, I'll still be sitting in this chair. Yours will still be there when you come back again. If you want to stay forever or just a night, whatever. If you want to be my lover or my friend, it's in your hands when you come back again. When you come back again, start from where we split apart. Try to mend our tattered hearts and begin again. 'Cause every day I start without you ends one more dream about you. In the days we still thought love could never end, I'll have that dream when you come back again. When will that be? My heart is split from end to end. Look at me, the helpless child. You'll see me smile when you come back again. Every day I start without you ends one more dream about you. In the days we still thought love could never end, I'll have that dream when you come back again. When will that be? My heart is split from end to end. Look at me, the helpless child. You'll see me smile when you come back again. lying in my bed, trying to make Friday come. But now it's here, and I can't remember her number. And that's the story of my life. I thought my luck would change, but then I get in the way. It will never change. That's the story of my life. Something that she said beside me in that small dark lounge said there's a door, and my heart just pounded like thunder. But then that night flew by, and right then I could have died. There's no one at my side. Now I'm so completely alone. Why shouldn't I dwell on a wrong turn at a crossroads 13 years ago? Now I'm so completely alone. Why shouldn't I dwell on a wrong turn at a crossroads 13 years ago? I'm lying in my bed trying to make Friday come. But now it's here, and I can't remember her number. And that's the story of my life. Thought my luck would change, but then I get in the way. It will never change, and that's the story of my life. That's the story of my life. It's the story of my life. in the driver's seat. You have the power to pick me up and drive away with me. You say that's too much responsibility. It is. It is. You're in the driver's seat. You want your liberty. Well, here's the key. What's our destiny? If that leads you to say you're through with me, I give, I'll live. I'm so worn out by this, I pull over to the curb and I say, show me what you want to. We're completely out of words. Thank you, David. So worn out by this, I pull over to the curb and I say, show me what you want to. We're completely out of words. You're in the driver's seat. You have the power to pick me up, drive away with me. You say that's too much responsibility. It is. It is. It is. I was raised in a town in the Midwest. You boys had never been east of Santa Fe. Your daddy gave us 12 days for a long drive. I can't wait to take a look at your big wide eyes. As we're driving over that bridge, I just can't get there too fast. The man was a liar who said you can recover the past. Riverview, I'm gonna drive you boys up to Riverview. Show you where your granddad won the hearts of 9 fine girls on the old roller coaster. On the tilt-a-whirl, they were the hottest days of August when a cool breeze blew through Riverview. You're gonna learn how the true thrills are simple. Your generation was spoiled by Disneyland. I could walk through the Date for $1 on a summer day. I saw all my friends on the other side of that bridge. The smells, the music, the lights. And when it got above 90, there was even a couple of fights. Riverview, I'm gonna drive you boys up to Riverview. Show you where your granddad won the hearts of 9 fine girls on the old roller coaster. On the tilt-a-whirl, they were the hottest days of August when a cool breeze blew through Riverview. Now we're driving over that bridge. What the hell's going on? The grounds are deserted and the old roller coaster is gone. Riverview, I'm gonna drive you boys up to Riverview. Show you where your granddad won the hearts of 9 fine girls on the old roller coaster. The tilt-a-whirl, they were the hottest days of August when a cool breeze blew through Riverview. Whoa, Riverview, I'm gonna drive you boys up to Riverview. Show you where your granddad won the hearts of 9 fine girls on the old roller coaster. The tilt-a-whirl, they were the hottest days of August when a cool breeze blew through Riverview. alone in the airport, by another magazine, moving through a crowded lobby, fighting people feeling mean. The last time I was sleeping was 2 mornings ago. All I remember is this airport. How I got here, I don't know. This is the first song I ever wrote 53 years ago, almost 54. I don't know why I came here, liked it better where I was. Mister, get me out of this airport, get me back to my love. I don't know why I came here, liked it better where I was. Mister, get me out of this airport, get me back to my love. All alone in an airport, by another magazine, moving through a crowded lobby, fighting people feeling mean. Had a dream, I was falling from the sky. Whipped out the cell phone, told my love goodbye. Before I hit bottom, I woke up in my bed. Why can't I drive these demons from my head? That one came to me in a dream after 1911. I started thinking, babe, that you weren't coming back this time. You think I would have learned by now. There's one thing that's sure in life, it's the shallow end of my memory. How completely I can fall. The shallow end of my memory. Got no inner strength where you're involved. God only knows I could use some peace. I go forever trying to understand you, modify my whole way of doing things. Somehow, baby, I still lose. I scribbled out a list of everything I had to lose. For the first time it occurred to me, the ground I've given up to you is the shallow end of my memory. The hole in my blockade, the shallow end of my memory. I'm as helpless as an infant babe. I'm not asking you to back away. I'd rather lose to you than rise without you. Maybe it would change the way you look at me if I told you we were through. The shallow end of my memory, how completely I can fall. The shallow end of my memory, got no inner strength where you're involved. The shallow end of my memory, the open door to your heart. The shallow end of my memory, you say the word, I fall apart. You didn't trust me when I met you. And you sure don't trust me now. You may be right, this old cat will lose his stripes, but that's no cause to beat him when he's down. That's no cause to beat him when he's down. I can take the blame for walking out on you. I don't make excuses for myself. To ask you to forgive me may be way too much, but you're the better of the two of us. You're the better of the two of us. I know you would not treat a stranger to the pain I've run you through. Still you come back, I'm well aware of that. And I go back to raining down on you. Whoa, I go back to raining down on you. Any moment now, babe, you may ask yourself why you let me do you wrong so long. Yet I get the feeling that I'm still in luck. You're the better of the two of us. You're the better of the two of us. I can take the blame for walking out on you. I don't make excuses for myself. To ask you to forgive me may be way too much. You're the better of the two of us. You're the better of the two of us. You're the better of the two of us. Better of the two of us. Well, I went to high school with the mayor of DeSoto. If I died tomorrow, I could brag about that. I know some things about the mayor of DeSoto, but I'm not gonna tell you, so don't even ask. Oh, I went to high school with the mayor of DeSoto. And I know some things about the mayor of DeSoto. At least Marty told me he's the mayor of DeSoto. One night he went out on a date with my sister. Came to get her in a Cadillac hearse. When my mother saw, she said, I ain't gonna let her. But I told her mother she could do a lot worse. Oh, I went to high school with the mayor of DeSoto. And I know some things about the mayor of DeSoto. At least Marty told me he's the mayor of DeSoto. One Independence Day I picked up the paper. Some dude had painted his house red, white, and blue. The minute I saw that house, Marty, I knew it was you. Oh, I went to high school with the mayor of DeSoto. And I know some things about the mayor of DeSoto. At least Marty told me he's the mayor of DeSoto. It was 50 years ago now. He told us that we never would amount to anything. I was half right talking about me. Oh, but you're the mayor of DeSoto. Oh, I went to high school with the mayor of DeSoto. And I know some things about the mayor of DeSoto. At least Marty told me he's the mayor of DeSoto. Oh, I went to high school with the mayor of DeSoto. And I know some things about the mayor of DeSoto. At least Marty told me he's the mayor of DeSoto. Losing my hearing since I'm playing with this band. I'll just tell you, don't you stand too close to Bobby's amp or even mine. I hear this ringing all the time. I just hear this ringing all the time. Somebody's talking to me, I'm not even hip. If I could see her talking to me, I could read her lips, and that's a sign. I hear this ringing all the time. I just hear this ringing all the time. If someone would have told me what rock and roll would hold for me, I'd have chosen a different route. Country, western, jazz, at least not play this rock and roll so loud. Someone would have told me what rock and roll would hold for me, I might have chosen a different route. Country, western, jazz, at least not play this rock and roll so loud. If you're standing out there, baby, grooving with the band, I got just one thing to say, don't stand too close to Bobby's amp or even mine. I hear this ringing all the time. I just hear this ringing all the time. Even mine, hear this ringing all the time. I just hear this ringing all the time. Even mine, hear this ringing all the time. I just hear this ringing all the time. Got the tools to fix you, baby. Here's the master plan. You hold the light while I work all night, 'cause I'm on the site if you need an indoor man. I hear they call me the master builder, 'cause I have a surgeon's hands. If you want a taste, well, I'll take the case. Come to your place if you need an indoor man. It isn't easy when there's other men around who call themselves an indoor man. You check the references, then look at mine, or ask for the blueprints, that will get them every time. Oh, every time. It isn't easy 'cause there's other men around who call themselves an indoor man. You check the references, then look at mine, or ask for the blueprints, that will get them every time. Oh, every time. I got the tools to fix you, baby. Here's the master plan. You hold the light while I work all night, 'cause I'm on the site if you need an indoor man. Babe, I'm an indoor man. I'm an indoor man. Guess it's come to this again. War breaks out. I'm looking for the nearest door. I just can't fight anymore. Standing in the fog again. This about the same lost cause as yesterday. I've got just one thing to say. Let me get a full night's sleep. I gotta have a full night's sleep. If I gotta deal with you, it's gonna take the best of me and a full night's sleep. You know, I wrote that song about Riverview before they redid it. So it's back up and functioning now, not as an amusement park, but as an amphitheater. And they have, Friday evenings, they have rock bands play there. Maybe there's some common ground, I don't know. I'm open to diplomacy. We may just finally agree. Maybe that can't happen now. And if that's so, can't you let me walk away? I got just one thing to say. Let me get a full night's sleep. I gotta have a full night's sleep. If I gotta deal with you, it's gonna take the best of me and a full night's sleep. I don't feel so good right now. I'm not ready for a fight. Couldn't we step back and call a truce? Go our separate ways tonight. Let me get a full night's sleep. If I gotta deal with you, it's gonna take the best of me. Let me get a full night's sleep. I gotta have a full night's sleep. If I gotta deal with you, it's gonna take the best of me and a full night's sleep. For 155 years, someone explain what transpired here. After 155 years, someone explain what transpired here. Was anything resolved, anything at all? I see the shadows in the park shooting back over the wall, and they're still counting the bodies at Bull Run. Can we finally confirm that the war is won? Will they ever get done? Counting the bodies at Bull Run. Or the 500,000 dead. Still no one remembers what Lincoln said. Said a house divided will not stand, yet things are out of hand. Smoke is pouring from the flames, burning all across the land. And they're still counting the bodies at Bull Run. Can we finally confirm that the war is won? Will they ever get done counting the bodies at Bull Run? Say you lost your brother in the war. You're ashamed to admit what he gave it for. Doesn't matter anymore. And you're still counting the bodies at Bull Run. Can we finally confirm that the war is won? Will they ever get done counting the bodies at Bull Run? Will they ever get done counting the bodies at Bull Run? Will they ever get done counting the bodies at Bull Run? Just wrote this song. I think it's a hit. Sounds so good to me, I wonder if I've stolen it. Well, don't get me wrong, that's not my intent. But it could come back on me even if I'm innocent. I've been sued, it's not much fun. Let me know if you've heard this one. I've been sued, it's not much fun. Let me know if you've heard this one. Remember my sweet, sweet Lord, when we were a kid. Poor George Harrison didn't realize what he did. This blast from the past creeps into his mind. He comes out the other end. Really, Georgie, he's so fine. I've been sued, it's not much fun. Let me know if you've heard this one. I've been sued, it's not much fun. Let me know if you've heard this one. Check out this tune I wrote. Tell me if you've heard it before. I'd rather hear it now from you than back outside the courthouse door. I did not set out to be a thief, but BMI and ASCAP they just give me so much grief. I've been sued, it's not much fun. Let me know if you've heard this one. I've been sued, it's not much fun. Let me know if you've heard this one. I've been sued, it's not much fun. Let me know if you've heard this one. I've been sued, it's not much fun. Let me know if you've heard this one. Wish I could see me through your eyes. Find out how closely I came tonight. Making the point I came here to make, or just start coming out, was a huge mistake. I'm nervous as hell, but I love this place. I wish I could see me through your eyes. And I finally break through after all these tries. Though I did not anticipate that much success, I think I still hold the keys to your happiness. And if I had enough time, I would pass this test. I wish there was some way to see where I stood. I'm old and I'm slow, but I still got the goods. Sometime tonight, I wish I could see me through your eyes. I wish I could see me through your eyes. Just a moment to taste a lucid pride. Maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not, but if the closest I get is the parking lot. And if I had enough time to take this lock, I wish there was some way to see where I stood. I'm old and I'm slow, but I still got the goods. Sometime tonight, I wish I could see me through your eyes. Sometime tonight, I wish I could see me through your eyes. Sometime tonight, I wish I could see me through your eyes. These are unsettled times, there's 10 of us here, I guess one's gonna die. Not gonna dwell if it's heaven or hell, I'll know by the end of the night. Had a pretty good run, my day in the sun had me a sweet bit of fun. Don't be asking me yet if I've got my regrets, I can just think of one. I'm not worried about dying, just scared that I won't see the ocean again. I was born on the coast, where I spent most of my friends. This is the end. Send my ashes to them. I lived through twisters and floods, been knee-deep in mud, lost 5 pints of blood. But I always got through, because each time I knew simply my time wasn't up. Try to summon that now, but the mind just goes blank. It's different somehow. I'm not singing a dirge if it's my final words. It's one thing I gotta get out. I'm not worried about dying, just scared that I won't see the ocean again. I was born on the coast, it's where I left most of my friends. If this is the end, send my ashes to them. Send my ashes to someone who's there at low tide when west winds are blowing a similar mind. To a friend who can put me in flight. I'm not worried about dying, just scared that I won't see the ocean again. I was born on the coast, where I left most of my friends. If this is the end, send my ashes to them. I'm not worried about dying, just scared I won't see the ocean again. I was born on the coast, where I left most of my friends. If this is the end, send my ashes to them. This is the end. Send my ashes to them. This is the end. Send my ashes to them. Good Lord, I'm watching a film that I think you should see, having relevant flashbacks of you and me, doing things that I wish we had done, out on a boat in the sun. I never did them with anyone. Pulling the flute, sitting in Tennessee. just as I really first saw you in '65. I know it's an odd thing to say, but I think I saw you today. I know it's a movie, but anyway, watching a film that I think you should see. He's moved on life and forgot about me. Out on the deck of a 90-foot yacht, making love in a cool summer breeze. I send you a messenger out of the blue, saying I should be there making love to you. On a deck, on a boat out at sea, that sounds like heaven to me. Just to find out if you agree. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Out on the deck of a 90-foot yacht, making love in a cool summer breeze. I send you a message clear out of the blue. Whoa, watching a film that I think you should see. Whoa, I'm watching a film that I think you should see. Whoa. Hasn't been a day in my life that something you said didn't settle right. My view of myself didn't go through a deep, hard slide. When you told me you were calling it quits, I thought I got no chance surviving this. I put up such a fight. Now you're back with your hat in your hand. Say you're here to give me another chance. You're surprised when I say I don't want to dance. First you're angry, then you're very sad. You say you're the best love that I'll ever have. Our turbulent romance. I don't know what you honestly mean, but have you seen me since last July? I took the guitar and left everything else outside. There are one or two things that I'll never forget, but I'm not quite painted in the corner yet. Just repositioning my life. Repositioning my life. First I was crushed by the weight of it all, doing anything in life without you involved, looking for a door to that huge brick wall. Then it dawned on me to head due south, had it in me to just walk right out. Issues are resolved. I don't know what you honestly mean, but have you seen me since last July? I took the guitar and left everything else outside. There are one or two things that I'll never forget, but I'm not quite painted in the corner yet. Just repositioning my life. Repositioning my life. The next time that I get to a place that I realize I'm staring at a stranger's face, I'll have you in mind. I don't know what you honestly mean, but have you seen me since last July? I took the guitar and left everything else outside. There are one or two things that I'll never forget, but I'm not quite painted in the corner yet. Just repositioning my life. Repositioning my life. Repositioning my life. Had a session at Stack's Records back in early '68. To go to Walter Bailey's place after a decent home cook play. The same room this T. Cropper or in the midnight hour. And thunder, lightning, the way you love me is frightening. I'll try to tap into that power. The kids can use the swim pool at the Sweet Lorraine Hotel. As I work up a couple tunes for something I can sell. You go to Memphis for the barbecue, play those jazz and blues, play in an old guitar. Up in guest row 302, 3 doors down, in guest room 302. And Thursday night in April, I'm alone there in the room, strumming a new Les Paul, trying to fix a tune. Down in Ernestine and Hazel's, the kids are eating out. And 1 shot, 2 shots, the floor is crawling with street cops. No telling just what that's about. The kids can use the swim pool at the Sweet Lorraine Hotel. As I work up a couple tunes, hope there's something I can sell. You go to Memphis for the barbecue, play them Delta blues. Kids are watching old cartoons. Up in guest room 302, 4 doors down, guest room 302. They canceled all the session, but 6 days after that, settled up with Walter Bailey, made the long drive back. You see, the sun don't always smile down on a good man with a dream. It's tragic, it's senseless, a Thursday evening in Memphis. And I was 8 yards from that scene. The kids can use the swim pool at the Sweet Lorraine Hotel. As I work up a couple tunes, hope there's something I can sell. You go to Memphis for the barbecue, play them Delta blues. The kids are watching old cartoons. The guest room 302, 4 doors down, guest room 302. The kids can use the swim pool at the Sweet Lorraine Hotel. As I work up a couple tunes, there's something I can sell. You go to Memphis for the barbecue, play them Delta blues. The kids are watching old cartoons. The guest room 302, 4 doors down, guest room 302. At the guest room 302, 4 doors down, guest room 302. Up the guest room 302, 4 doors down, the guest room 302. I know a little something about hitching my cart to the wrong horse. I know a little something about making that one wrong turn. I know a little something about finding myself in a hole so narrow that he can't climb out. There's really just one way to learn. If I look like someone who has figured it out, hasn't faced the problems as the time works out. If I look like someone who can shine the light on the right direction on a cold, dark night, no doubt. Guess it comes from having lived this long, having faced the problems as the time burns on. The way I did it was to muddle through, so all the wisdom I impart to you's just wrong. I know a little something about hitching my cart to the wrong horse. I know a little something about making that one wrong turn. I know a little something about finding myself in a hole so narrow that he can't climb out. There's really just one way to learn. I know a little something about sounding sincere. It's why your dad would shoot me if you caught me here. That's my basic concern. do is eat and sleep and clean. I'm in quarantine. Funny how these 2 weeks feel like 3. Watching films that I've already seen. I'm in quarantine. Funny, these stuff this isn't seen. Come a time we'll be looking back on this to the days we'll probably never miss. These early days of spring, living through these 14 days in quarantine. I get up and stretch and walk the dog. I don't leave the lot, avoid whatever germs I haven't caught. Getting like that old boy in the news, that Howard Hughes. I admit I wash my hands a lot. Come a time we'll be looking back on this to the days we'll probably never miss. These early days of spring, living through these 14 days in quarantine. Living through these 14 days in quarantine. Living through these 14 days in quarantine. All I do is eat and sleep and clean. All I do is eat and sleep and clean. All I do is eat and sleep and clean. At 14 days in quarantine. When you venture outside in these perilous times, trying to get lucky on a Saturday night, it's not that often. When you do, it's awesome. But when you do, you gotta take precautions. Before I hook up with you, I gotta lay down the rules. Are you available for takeout? Meet me at the curb. Wear a mask, take my temperature. You're gonna wanna wash your hands when you're through with me. You available for takeout? I'm not coming in. I don't want to have to test again. Loving you can be a fatal disease. It's worse than the SARS. They shut down the bars. Before I get in the car, there's no vaccination. It spread the nation. I like you, but I got reservations. Before I accept your kiss, let's consider the risk. Are you available for takeout? Meet me at the curb. Wear a mask, take my temperature. You're gonna want to wash your hands when you're through with me. Are you available for takeout? I'm not coming in. I don't want to have to test again. Loving you can be a fatal disease. And when the kids are asking how you met their daddy, he said, screw the 6 feet. Came right at me. The rest is just revisionist history. Are you available for takeout? Meet me at the curb. Wear a mask, take my temperature. You're gonna want to wash your hands when you're through with me. Are you available for takeout? I'm not coming in. I don't want to have to test again. Loving you can be a fatal disease. Loving you can be a fatal disease. Loving you can be a fatal disease. I found mine in some very troubled times, for things that follow you for decades down the line. what to tell the kids. There is so much to learn from having lived through this. Watching buildings burn, is it prudent to resist? Don't know what to tell the kids. Am I preparing them enough? Will they be damaged if I shelter them too much? Keep them out of touch, is there really any rush? See the world the way it is. Well, I found mine in some very troubled times. There are things that follow you for decades down the line. What to tell the kids when they come asking you how things could go like this. You tell them it's too soon and please unclench those fists. Is that what you tell the kids? Whoa, please unclench those fists. Is that what you tell the kids? The one John Burns original I was allowed to play was Baby Lester and the Buggy Bumpers back in the 70s. What we did in the Syracuse station just before the Albany line. I don't talk about it, but you know that the feeling was fine. What you said in the Syracuse station just before you gave me your time. You may be a virgin, babe, but something is making me blind. I kept calling you Linda. You kept telling me lies. Yeah, word in the Syracuse station just before the Albany line. Maybe you destroyed me, but you know that the feeling was fine. Linda, you had deceit on your mind. I thought you were a virgin, but I swear that it's making me blind. Linda, can't get you out of my mind. I thought you were a virgin, but I swear that it's making me blind. In a word, she was aching to get me long before the feeling was dead. So it must make her happy that I'm laid up in a hospital bed. And I know that I must have looked foolish, believing every word that she said. Makes me think I should have gone to New York City instead. But I kept calling you Linda. You kept telling me lies. In a word, she was aching to get me long before the feeling was dead. Served me right for knowing that I listened to a little girl head. Linda, you had deceit on your mind. I thought you were a virgin, but I swear that it's making me blind. Linda, I can't get you out of my mind. I thought you were a virgin, but I swear that it's making me blind. I got home and I looked in the mirror. I looked to see the red in my eyes. I went to see the doctor. He gave me a little surprise. And he said, Popeye, you should have known better. Should have picked on someone your size. Said I should know better than to listen to a little girl's lies. But I I kept calling you Linda. You kept telling me lies. I got home and I looked in the mirror. Look and see the red in my eyes. Serve me right for knowing that I listened to a little girl's lies. Oh, Linda, you had a seat on your mind. I thought you were a virgin, but I swear that it's making me blind. Oh, Linda, I can't get you out of my mind. I thought you were a virgin, but I swear that it's making me blind. Oh, Linda, Linda, ha ha, Linda, Linda, ha ha, Linda, Linda. I thought you were a virgin, but I swear that it's making me blind. See, that's the one John Burns original that I played with Baby Lester and the Buggy Bumpers back in the 70s. And the night that Dolly Parton's band came in after their show and sat in with us, that's one of the songs that they played with us. Probably the quality of my writing back in 1976. Actually, I wrote it in 75. That song just turned 50 years old. I'm not the guy who needs to keep an eye for hours at a time on the women in my life. Well, I don't have these jealous dreams that keep me up at night. Maybe they're true, the things they say about you. Maybe if it's so, I got no cause for being blue. I take what I got going now, even if it's true. I'd rather be numb, rather stay dumb, rather be stricken by the heat of the sun. I'd rather not see, rather not know, I'd rather be drunk. I want love to be what I want it to be. I don't care, make a fool out of me. You keep me down, knock me on the ground. Slip out after midnight, babe, spend the night downtown. When all is said and done, I got the best deal all around. I'd rather be numb, rather stay dumb, rather be stricken by the heat of the sun. I'd rather not see, rather not know, I'd rather be drunk. I want love to be what I want it to be. I don't care, make a fool out of me. If I was blind, I would not learn to sign. My life won't get better if I worry all the time. I could lose you either way, but I won't lose my mind. I'd rather be numb, rather stay dumb, rather be stricken by the heat of the sun. I'd rather not see, rather not know, I'd rather be drunk. I want love to be what I want it to be. I don't care. I'd rather be numb, rather stay dumb, rather be stricken by the heat of the sun. I'd rather not see, rather not know, I'd rather be drunk. I want love to be what I want it to be. I don't care, make a fool out of me. weather girl points at the big blue chart. Tomorrow there's a break in the storm. I'll be waiting for you down in the east garage. It's time for the last fall tour. I don't know where it takes us. We could drive to Texas or Florida. I don't know what's in store out on the last fall tour. 5 days and nights on the highway, stopping in places that don't exist, and sleeping on the floor out on the last fall tour. Woman who I last saw in 81, I knew her in the very next town. What if I showed up at her kitchen door and said I'm out on the same fall tour? Nobody here even knows her. She either died or she moved away. So I just close the door and go on with the last fall tour. Suddenly I'm in the mountains, and the fog in my mind kind of burns away. I'm not grieving anymore out on the last fall tour. Think that I've been back now for 30 days. I'll be around for 100 more. The car's waiting down in the east garage. That was the last fall tour. That was the last fall tour. That was the last fall tour. I whispered to myself, it was the love you thought it was. I whispered to myself, or was it just a dream? I see all the dues I have to pay as a meager price for yesterday. I whispered to myself, it's worth it to me. Now they lay melting in the sun, wings of a maiden flight, the remnants of one sterling night. A moment of tenderness, of sweet success, melting in the sun, melting in the sun. Standing on the ground, my view is a pleasant view. Standing on the ground, I glance back at the sky, and the impact doesn't rattle me. I accept it philosophically. Standing on the ground, I was not meant to fly. Now they lay melting in the sun, the wings of a maiden flight, the remnants of one sterling night. Moment of tenderness, of sweet success, melting in the sun, melting in the sun. I was eager, but I had no clue whatever to expect from you. So I braced myself for failure when I bared my trusting heart. And you reached down and you lifted me, never once resisted me. I smile about it now. Back here on the ground, now they lay melting in the sun. The wings of a maiden flight, the remnants of one sterling night, a moment of tenderness, of sweet success, melting in the sun, melting in the sun, melting in the sun, melting in the sun. I'd give you a day if you'd only let me free you from your memories. Swear my only motive is to help you live again. Look at the way he's closed up all the windows to your outlooks on the world. I wouldn't look if he loved you in return, 'cause they're one-sided promises. Save the deepest part of you for days that never come. Aren't they one-sided promises to no one? Well, I'm flesh and blood. Can you tell me you still believe he'll ever come? After all their wasted expectations, foolish waste of love. If you only could be in that same old dirty tavern that he's living in. Seem the only motive is to help you live again. I don't want to torture you, but someone has to open up your windows to the world. You mustn't wait for him, he's not what you deserve. No, they're one-sided promises. Save the deepest part of you for days that never come. Aren't they one-sided promises to no one? Well, I'm flesh and blood. Can you tell me you still believe he'll ever come? After all their wasted expectations, a foolish waste of love. There's something in me that needs to see you set aside your memories. Give you just enough of me to help you live again. There never would be moment that I'd make you close your windows to the world. Let me open up your windows to the world. You'll never open them with one-sided promises. Save the deepest part of you for days that never come. Aren't they one-sided promises to no one? Well, I'm flesh and blood. Can you tell me you still believe he'll ever come? After all their wasted expectations, foolish waste of love. One-sided promises, one-sided promises, one-sided promises. Donna, if you're there, about 4 songs ago I played Linda. Remember Linda, the one song that I played with Baby Lester and the Buggy Bumpers? That one doesn't fly as well now as it did back then, I don't think. You know, I had about 4 or 5 people listening to me at the time. They all got off when I started playing that song. So, you know, I don't think I'd be able to get away with that nowadays. But you don't know. You don't know. The attitude I'm wearing, it may look like I've been burned. That's the ugly truth, my friend. I was hunted, caught, and spurned. I was sweet-talked out of money, my fur coat and my red tea burned. Well, sit back and let me tell you what I've learned. There's no safe love in this day and age. There's too much to rise above, hi Sean, in this day and age. Well, there's all kinds of commitments you can make. It's just a passing stage in this day and age. Now listen to your mama. They ain't all like her. Soon enough you find one who will tear you up for sure. You may heed the warning or tell yourself it's worth the risk. This is what it sounds like after singing for 10 hours. It surprises me to hear me talk like this. There's no safe love in this day and age. There's too much to rise above in this day and age. Well, there's all kinds of commitments you can make. It's just a passing stage in this day and age. Not a licensed counselor. I don't got no PhD. If you've come here for the answers, don't even look at me. All that I can tell you are lessons from my past mistakes. And trusting is the biggest one I make. There's no safe love in this day and age. There's too much to rise above in this day and age. Well, there's all kinds of commitments you can make. It's just a passing stage in this day and age. Oh, there's no safe love in this day and age. There's too much to rise above in this day and age. Well, there's all kinds of commitments you can make. It's just a passing stage in this day and age. More than I gained with you, bracing for a fall. I've built up walls to handle waves like this. For years they kept me unexposed, but when they finally fall, they fall like dominoes. This coward's mask is fading clear, so I melt into the crowd, shifting side to side before a glass. I see a face that never showed when the old defenses fall. They fall like dominoes. After everything we've done, I've just begun believing fantasies, the simple truths that no one knows, and yet they fall like dominoes. Never wonder why, 'cause you and I already won the game. I'd feel the same if I was in the dark and wrote this love song all alone. But darling, when I fall like dominoes. I fall like dominoes. Squeeze me, dawn. Squeeze me all day long. Squeeze a lot of us into one September weekend. Let's use the autumn day to get out and get away. We've only got each other and another day to spend. To squeeze a lot of us into one September weekend. Who knows where we'll go as long as we're alone. Quarter mile past nowhere on this one September weekend. Away from any storm, we'll keep each other warm. Hope the days last longer than they ever have before. Before Monday rears its head and leaves behind an empty room, an empty bed, with another day to spend. Let's squeeze some more of us into one September weekend. One September weekend. I was leafing through a carton full of papers I had saved. Came across a photo of you and me, 71. We were standing on the fringes of a crowd demonstrating on the Pentecrest, banners flashing in the sun. And the passion we felt then we'll never taste again. No, we'll never taste again. Every man has only one revolution in his heart. That was my day, Jamie. That was mine. So I can't drag myself to feel guilt, sitting silent as I watch while someone younger makes his mark. Every man has only one revolution in his heart. Every man has only one revolution in his heart. We were idealistic freshmen near the end of Vietnam. Remember how your brother had us drive to the Canadian line? How we drank ourselves to sleep the night we do high numbers in the lottery. Man, we bought ourselves some time. And when the war drew to an end, we went back to school again, back to school again. man has only one revolution in his heart. That was my day, Jamie, that was mine. So I can't drag myself to feel guilt, sitting silent as I watch while someone younger makes his mark. Every man has only one revolution in his heart. Every man has only one revolution in his heart. Oh, so I just made partner in a big Houston law firm. You just bought a townhouse south of Grand. But I think we earned it, Jamie. I think it's time to let the others take their stands. Every man has only one revolution in his heart. That was my day, Jamie, that was mine. So I can't drag myself to feel guilt, sitting silent as I watch while someone younger makes his mark. Every man has only one revolution in his heart. Every man has only one revolution in his heart. Oh, every man has only one revolution in his heart. That was my day, Jamie, that was mine. So I can't drag myself to feel guilt, sitting silent as I watch while someone younger makes his mark. Every man has only one revolution in his heart. Every man has only one revolution in his heart. Whoa, 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 I know it's sin to not take sides in what you call the fundamental issues of our lives. To say I just don't know, well, that's a crime. 'Cause I'm with you or against you, you and your crusade, and there ain't no middle ground. Now I'd hate to let you down. Hi, Bill. Happy New Year. How can everybody know the truth and still disagree? What's make perfect sense to you ain't so very clear to me. You say you got it all figured out. Forgive me if I don't believe. How can everybody know the truth and still disagree? I'm thinking about pulling the plug pretty soon, though. Last year I went 10.5 hours, and I'm right up to about that now. I see conviction in your eyes. Ain't the answer in the world of compromise. You say you don't agree, that's no surprise. 'Cause there's no negotiation, there is no give and take, and there ain't no middle ground. Now I guess I've let you down. How can everybody know the truth and still disagree? What makes perfect sense to you ain't so very clear to me. You say you got it all figured out. Forgive me if I don't believe. How can everybody know the truth and still disagree? What's wrong with me? I read the papers, I watch the news. Why don't the answers come as readily for me as the answers come for you? How can everybody know the truth and still disagree? What makes perfect sense to you ain't so very clear to me. You say you got it all figured out. Forgive me if I don't believe. How can everybody know the truth and still disagree? How can everybody know the truth and still disagree? How can everybody know the truth? How can everybody know the truth and still disagree? Let you take me to a sushi bar. You got a secret to tell. Whatever it is, I'm gonna stick in your throat. No, you don't look so well. Almost strangers, we're not that close. What could you have to say? I'm gonna give you what you want the most, but you gotta pave the way. Your face is flush, your palms are wet. I'll let you hang for the fun of it, but I got a secret too. I had a dream about you. I can see you're an open book, totally different from me. Spot the target and you get that look. I see you draw your bead. Your face is flush. Face is flush, your palms are wet. I'll let you hang for the fun of it, but I got a secret too. I had a dream about you. I can't tell you what it was. That would be giving up too much. Giving up control. Oh, man, I gotta play the role. Your face is flush, your palms are wet. I'll let you hang for the fun of it, but I got a secret too. I had a dream about you. Your face is flush, your palms are wet. I'll let you hang for the fun of it, but I got a secret too. I had a dream about you. I had a dream about you, baby. I had a dream about you. Well, I could lay the cards out on the table, and you might never talk to me again. As much as you believe you have an open mind, I've been victimized too many times. When I say what's on my mind, I always forget. Just like Russian roulette. Just like Russian roulette. If I could only tell you that I love you and never have to look at you again. If all the consequences could just melt away. If I could court you for a single day. But nothing works that way. I always forget. Just like Russian roulette. Just like Russian roulette. I'm seeing something in the chamber now, but I can't deny myself another round. I'm not naive, I know I'm going down. It's how I play the game, and so I lay the cards out on the table, and you might never talk to me again. Cause the internal battles I so bravely fought, it's no secret they're completely lost. It's time to stir the pot, then pay my debts, just like Russian roulette. Just like Russian roulette. Just like Russian roulette, baby. Whoa. Russian roulette. Oh. Russian roulette. I'm living in a constant dream. You and me at the mountain waterfall. You think that time would dull the memory, but that one's painfully strong. I've tried to reach you so long. I knew instantly all the visions of independence were wrong. Shut in by a long hard rain. Once you satisfied all my fantasies, for days I could have laid there holding you. Whatever made me move on, whatever pulled me along. Then so blindly I turned for one restless surge, so hopelessly strong. If I was choosing now, I'd have stayed. I'm scribbling on a legal pad the reasons why you should remember me. I suppose we've drifted far enough to dull your image of me. I don't expect you to be waiting patiently. I know I blew my chance when I set you free. If I was choosing now, I'd have stayed. If I was choosing now, I'd have stayed. If I was choosing now. Okay, well, last year I went 10 and a half hours. The year before I went 12 and a half hours, but last year I went 10 and a half hours, and it's 10 and a half hours now, so I'm going to play my finale song, and that'll be it. That'll be it. Not quite actually 10 and a half hours today, because I did take about 20 minutes to take the dog out. It was about 15 minutes to take the dog out at 5:30, so that doesn't count. So. But anyway, this is enough. So I'm going to play my goodbye song. Thank you to everybody that's listening now and everybody that's listened all night long. And there's usually been somebody with me pretty much the whole time, except for maybe an hour or so earlier in the morning. But so I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Happy New Year to everybody. And I'm going to play my song that I always close with. My closing song, my grand finale. Oh. I've been doing this for all of my life. It's the one thing I know, and it's brought me to a few hidden corners of the globe. Now I'm sailing into that stage in life, started taking it slow. But I still dream the dream, not I'll ever let it go. I'll play where I can play, some dark corner or a stage. I've got something for whatever you can pay. I'm not a complicated man. All I'm asking is to stand here if you let me have an hour with this Martin in my hands. With this Martin in my hands. On a little bench on 2nd and Grand sits a man with a horn. He's been playing there since almost the year I was born. And it used to be a joke with my friend. I would wind up like him. When I see him and I realize how lucky he's been. I will play where I can play, some dark corner or a stage. I've got something for whatever you can pay. I'm not a complicated man. All I'm asking is to stand here if you let me have an hour with this Martin in my hand. With this Martin in my hand. It's not the best thing for my health. I'm not acquiring great wealth. I go on because I owe it to myself. Well, I'm not reaching for the stars. Things will stay the way they are. I keep plugging, though I may never get that far. Play where I can play, some dark corner or a stage. I've got something for whatever you can pay. I'm not a complicated man. All I'm asking is to stand here if you let me have an hour with this Martin in my hand. With this Martin in my hands, I will play where I can play, some dark corner or a stage. I've got something for whatever you can pay. I'm not a complicated man. All I'm asking is to stand here if you let me have an hour with this Martin in my hands. With this Martin in my hands. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. 10 p.m. to 8:33 a.m. And as I say, I took the dog out at 5:30, so it was about 20 minutes in there. I wasn't actually playing music. I was taking the dog out. But thank you for listening. I just got to rest up for next year. I started doing this